Hello there, everyone on YouTube. Welcome to another episode of this Rohan campaign. So, basically, we just defended our lands, and right now we're adjusting so that I can send a new army to the other front. Really need one here on Age DaC so that I can send the forces from City Tower over here, and over here. And after I conquer that, and after I can move over here, it suddenly becomes easier because I would only have to defend Karas and maybe Dunyard. Dunlarak seemed like a good choice, but right now I'm regretting it because I don't have a way to control it yet. So let's end up the turn and see what happens. If he sends a mighty army there, I'm toast. He already has a smaller army there. Right, the clans seem to be attacking the elves, which is rather good for us. That's good news for us. Dunlendings didn't do anything as well. And the Shadow of Mordor doesn't seem to be concerning us too much. We need some water very soon. Okay, and Nordian is under attack again. We did earn some money. Right, we could upgrade this, Mott and Bailey, but not yet. What I'm going to do is just spot if there's anything else that I can build. You know, that would give us some money. Like this, some crop rotations and stuff. Really need to get that. Okay, done lost here, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Can get brothels, but that's not really what matters. I think I can get standing stones, but it also doesn't help too much. Yeah, I'm gonna save up the money and see what is best. So far, the forces from Birik are not moving, which means I can reinforce Dunlarak for the time being. Right here, there's the Mordor army. There's no other threat, which is good. So I can send these guys over to Aldwork. If I made my calculations correct, they all fit in. Perfect. So let me reassess what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cavalry units. That's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry units, with one being, a screener. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units of infantry. This is a good army. This can deal with plenty of enemy forces. Which means that these guys... Right, my cat just knocked down some stuff there. Let me just... Hang on a second, guys. Let me just go there and see what he's doing. Sorry about that, guys. Cat was being kitty, you know. So, let me see. Yeah, this force is going to reinforce. That's really cool. This is rather a good army to join up with the army here from Karaz, but it's going to take a while arriving, so yeah. For now, I'm not going to build anything. I'm going to wait because I really want something a little bit more expensive, let's say. Let me see my agents. They might be able to talk with someone.
Without question,
Right?
as you
He has lots of units, man.
my lord.
Yeah, this guy, I could talk to Umba and then
What is
move
it you wish to discuss?
on top.
You
Want
hold
trades?
another
That's
proposition
good.
for us, then?
Map information in exchange for your money. You want that?
I do not believe I'm
Just
able
reject
to
it.
accept
I'm gonna have
this.
to
Good day
talk
to
them
you.
on other
Without
occasion.
question, as you
Yeah, there we
wish.
go. We can talk with the realm of Ingladris.
Got a plan in
Oh,
mind.
there's the Casa Doom guy.
Your
Yeah.
will, my lord.
No, I didn't earn any money from that, which is kind of
By
silly.
your command.
But it's fine, I guess.
My lord. Approaching.
Right, so far so
No
good
fool.
there.
Send your emissary.
It will be an honor defeat.
My
He has
lord.
one general there. Let me spot
Approaching
where his
quietly.
other big army
Approaching
is.
quietly.
Could even move to
Approaching
Anuland with this
quietly.
army. I don't know. After I get some reinforcements, I'll be able to do that. Because if I conquer this Settlement, then I can move over to Anuland. And that's a lot of cities. That's actually a lot of cities from them.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, let's move over here to Karaz. Actually, the highest upkeep troops, which is actually
Yes,
with
my
the
lord.
general as well, they're gonna move in over to this so that I can
can
get
go
a
no
little
further,
bit
my lord.
more money. Money is a necessity, guys. Money is a necessity. And have plenty of forces near here to get more money, guys.
Would you wish, my lord?
Right?
Approaching
Just controlling and making sure that this guy doesn't take me.
Send your representative this way.
Come on, I
Send
want
your
to select this.
representative this way.
This is fairly weak. As soon as it gets that army, I'll be in a much better shape. So let's just end up the turn for now. Good. It's a different pace on this campaign, actually. I'm not able to... I'm going for double threat, you know, which is never what I really like to do, but still it's kind of interesting. And I haven't been able to, you know, get a lot of money. I need to conquer the Enidwaith clans. It's good that they have those lands, right? So that I can capture them fairly
yes,
well.
my lord.
Now I have
What
some
is it
money.
you wish to discuss?
Let me demand some money from you.
It's good.
They
to
went
see
for
you.
it.
What
An
else
alliance.
do you
Let's.
suggest?
Oh, an alliance is demanding. Yeah, they don't want it because I'm at war
Until
with
we meet
a lot
again.
of guys.
Yes, my lord.
Right. Let's talk
Without
with the
question.
dwarves. They're right here.
Yes.
That is Moria, or Khazad-dûm, as they like to call it. Helming were recruited. Some constructions report, and at least some money. Now, Aldburg is under attack.
I'm gonna stick you.
But that's a very easy army. We're gonna do that very, very soon. This is a Mordor diplomat. They might
orders,
come
my
in
lord.
for some,
With honor.
not threat, let's say. Right. I really need something that gives me income. So roads might be the deal. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Right now, I could build another unit, or I could retrain these guys. There we go. That's 1977. That will have to stay.
My lord.
Well, the footmen don't really need
lord.
to do
Your will,
that.
my lord.
So let's just
Yes,
send
my
these
lord.
guys away. And these guys, they're already retraining. Yeah, so that's fine.
Your will, my lord.
This guy, I could send him to the Rockirk fort, but not needed for now.
My lord.
This guy is going to go over to
Yes.
Dunlarak.
March to
Your
By the
orders,
way,
my
I
lord.
really want to make sure that I
This
spot
tower
things
will
here,
keep vigil over the lands.
and maybe here.
Yes.
There we go, there's
I
a
will
big
only
army coming
address
in.
You in battle.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
I can still join in over here and bait him on Dunlarak. So I can send everything but one militia unit down from
As you
Dunlarak.
wish.
Join
Converging
here,
armies.
Yes, my lord.
join here. Perfect.
Combining forces.
That way I can keep them away. That's good.
Your will, my lord.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm joining here.
Your orders, my lord.
Also joining in over here. There's a couple of basic
Come and
units.
get me, you
It's nice.
coward.
My lord.
Now my
Approaching.
spy must spot what's going on over here.
Tomorrow's journey.
Because that's the threat right away. That's the immediate threat that I have. Now I could send everyone away but this guy.
With honor.
That's it. And maybe attack on Alkfoot here, on Anuland here. Or maybe attack Sederland. I think I have enough strength to attack Sederland. If he attacks Sirith Yawer, I'll have some reinforcements over there. So yeah, maybe we're doing this right. Maybe we're doing this right. Yeah, let's go
With
for it.
honor.
I
Making
gotta
camp
check
here.
if I can attack that army or that city right there. So Aldburg right now is going to attack this captain.
We
There's
shall
plenty of Captain
engage.
Gazbugs here. So what does he have? He has 1 scouts, 2 scouts, 3 scouts, 4 scouts. Archer units. Then another orc archers. So that's 5 units of archers to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of cavalry. Perfect. Then he has some orc maulers and other infantry. Lots of Morannan guards, but this is a non-general army. So this
Muster
should
your
be a
courage,
fairly easy
men.
battle.
We march into battle.
Then I'm gonna have to retrain these guys on the next few turns. But it seems like this guy is gonna get really high on experience just by keeping Mordor at bay, you know. It's a more infantry-based army than I would like. I like that the terrain is always this one, so we already know the terrain that we're having and that we're fighting on. Okay, this militia I'm not going to put it in front because it's depleted. I might use the Healing Swordsman just to make a very good front. Yeah, there we go. Farmhand archers, they're arrow fodder, so go at the front. You have the honor of being the vanguard. Man, what are my kids doing? I keep hearing all sorts of strange sounds. Oh well. These guys are gonna be over here, actually just moving over there. Moving over here. That's it. Start up the battle. Right, he moved a little bit. Now, there's no ballistas here, so there's no actual rush to get to them. All that I want is for them not to be in the optimum position right there on that hill. I want to see if I can take it away from them. You know, clever maneuvering of troops to make sure that we get there. These horse archers, they're gonna go far away. Far away. Everyone is running. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's gonna take that. So I might have the higher ground right here. Which actually these units might be able to take it fast. Right, the cats are searching for stuff that they left below some other stuff. As soon as I stop this episode, I'll check them. Right, group 1. Let's try and take the hill, shall we? Group 2 as well. Group 5. Gonna go over here. There we go. There's some Morannan guard that I might be able to attack, but for now I'm gonna tell them to move a little bit forward. You see that my horse archers are moving well. Horse archers and skirmishers. Now I can probably mess them up a little bit more, because I have won the higher ground. And yeah, archers, if they stand here, I'm done. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, he's gonna lose a couple of Morannan guards if he's not too concerned about that. Yeah, we're already firing. And my cavalry is positioning properly. Let's position these guys here. I know that their orc archers and scouts might go for my missile cavalry, but at least my archers are now firing. They're hitting some Morannan guards, which is perfect. Yeah, not proper positioning here. So the Morannon Guard is taking losses, which is perfect. I want to see if I lose like 200 to 300 men at the most. I can make a severe charge on their archer units as soon as he starts engaging my units. For now I'm going to let them attack. They are banded together, which means that they do take some extra losses, especially when moving away. If they were stopped, you know, they wouldn't take as many losses. But I kind of would love to get my archers firing on the other units behind, you know?
Bowman of Rohan.
I think moving the bowmen right here would be much better. And moving these guys right here would be better. Why? Because of the angle of the fire, you know? It actually matters, guys. If your forces are not attacking comfortably, they won't do as well, you know? There we go. Arch of Fire should begin very soon. There's some scouts moving in very too close to these guys. There's some scouts moving over there. Those I can actually target right away. Yep. I'm actually gonna charge. Usually I would charge the other guy, but I really want this unit to die. Is he firing? Yes, he is. So let's charge. I prefer charging there, you know. There's no point having missile cavalry units hitting them with missiles when they can just charge and win the battle as fast as possible, you know. They will still cause a lot of casualties. They will still use their missiles, and of course they will cause them to rout. And immediately they start attacking there, which is perfect. Now my archers, they're doing well. You see, the angle of attack is perfect. They're killing them or mowing them down by the hundreds. There we go. Over there, it's amazing that they survived, actually. I thought they would die with that charge, but that can be sorted out. Now, my missile troops are killing them so fast and so well that I really don't want to move in my infantry because I've taken losses like 2%. That's nothing. Let's capture those. His scouts over here are dying, which is good. Yeah, so far I don't feel the urge to move in. Yeah, look at that. The orc maulers are kind of destroyed. He is using a couple of scouts to attack and orc archers. But still, those units there are routing. Those units there are kind of routing as well. Let me leave these guys fighting. And these riders, they will charge on those orc archers. I always make sure that they will charge on a full scale, let's say. My archers are completely wrecking them over there. Look at that, orc maulers. Orc maulers destroyed. Oof, those orc raiders. That's good. Right. Right now, it's a charge. Come on. That's a Morannon Guard, so I can't charge on this angle. This guy can attack there. I left the bodyguard because he doesn't take too many losses. Right now, let's attack these scouts. Yeah, and my archers are kind of finished with their missiles, but still, I want to be able to do that. Right, perfect. We slain the general, then it's time to charge. Now it's the time to charge, actually.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
There we
lost
go.
all their men.
Yeah, come on, get away. Get away from those. Now they're engaging on missile troops. I'm actually gonna tell them to attack in melee. The objective is to break them, actually. Doesn't care which units are you using. You know, all that I need is actually the charge effect. Riders of the Mark. Hey dudes, I told you to break away! I hate when they don't follow through the orders. I lost like 60 horsemen there for nothing. Honestly, because they were fighting troops that they shouldn't. Now those are fleeing, as you can see. Can attack. I can attack. I can attack those Morannon guards. I can attack those. And I can attack those as well. Yep. The charges would probably make sure that they will die. Lost 11% when I shouldn't have lost nearly 10. Really. These guys still have some archer units. Right now they are fleeing. Well, these guys are still fighting, but they won't be as soon as this charge happens. Well, it won't happen too well, but yeah, right now they're all fighting to the death. That's good. Exactly like we like them. These orc maulers, they're still fighting actually.
The enemy army flees.
There we go.
Pursue and run them down.
Take away the auto fire just to make sure that these guys don't hunt down. Let's go, riders! Oh, I lost one general. Amazing. Not one general, one bodyguard unit. So far, these are only scouts and stuff. So I completely wrecked their units and their army. And didn't lose too much. That's good. Maybe I should go for the ransom on this one, but you know, since I lost so few,
Is utterly vanquished.
270
Let
men,
all who
at least
remember this day
the objectives were
remember
met.
it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yep. Yep. That is good. That's a good outcome. This means that the decision to send further troops to the front is a good one. That way we're going to be fine. I'm going to make a small break here. Okay, that's 3,000. And what are we giving him? Lots of Morannon guards. Some scouts. Some maulers. If I ransom them... Well, I really need some money, so... They refuse, so that's fine. It's kind of better.
We have triumphed.
I still earn some money, and I can still retrain units. No. Yeah, like I can train some militias and stuff, or even these swordsmen. I think I could, but I don't think I need for now. He gets a good retinue and stuff. Now I'm going to save the money for simply some better
Yes, my lord.
stuff. Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Your
Right now
orders,
that's
my lord.
good. We're going to defend there properly. This
lord.
guy will join
As
up
you
over
wish.
there, which with these units should be fine. We should be fine.
I will only
Not a lot of
address
troops
you
there.
in battle.
This
Yes,
guy
my
is going to
lord.
arrive there. Yeah. And as soon as this guy arrives with
orders,
their
my lord.
troops and Gamazon Karas, I'll be able to clean up this mess. So everything seems to be going really well. Guys, I'm going to make a short break, then change the stream over to Total War Warhammer, and also make a small break for my voice. So thank you guys for watching, and on YouTube, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers!